Hello and welcome back to Revive and Prosper. In our last episode, we started a game here on the next map, the Pipes map, and explored through a little bit of it. We learned that the rain causes this area here to flood, and that area as well. And the areas are also linked by little rivers that are slightly elevated from the areas. This one is not yet flooded, but it should, kind of soon. And that can be used for various things, including things like fishing, and also, obviously, irrigation and growing of crops and plants. So much so that the game provided us with some irrigation mechanisms here. We have some mechanical pumps that are automated here. They use torque from the water, or the windmills rather, to irrigate different fields and areas here. And actually I need to probably turn this on so that we can irrigate all of this here and here, because we started planting more stuff at the end of the last episode, so make sure that it stays green, because I'm guessing we're going to have a drought at some point, and hopefully we'll have this basin filled in by then, but until then we obviously need to make sure that it stays green. Is there fish here? It does seem like there is, because the issue we had the last time with it being too far away isn't the case, so hopefully it's counting this, but we'll have to see how that works out. We're also trying to use an electric pump here. Well, not electric pump, but a different kind of pump, I guess, that uses more torque, but it can obviously move more water as well. And it's set to fill this up, as well as this drinking well here. And they're hopefully working on some of this stuff as we speak. Let's see here. Have they planted everything? Just about. They've actually just about got everything planted that we scheduled for them. We have 3 different kinds of trees of the 4 different ones. Yeah, we don't have any willows planted. And we have, so far, 3 different plants of the 7. Now, we don't have any tea, rice, or coffee here. So if we don't have any seeds, we can't get any other plants, obviously, but we do have cabbage, corn, and carrot seeds. We almost also have onion seeds here either. So we can't plant onions either. We also did a little bit of planting over here just so that we had a little bit more availability before it became too late. So hopefully we'll have enough food to get by. We do have a little bit of sliced fish and a little bit of corn, and we could start roasting that corn if we haven't already, or steaming rather, that corn. Looks like we have. Okay. Good. Hopefully they will do that, because we planted more in anticipation of having more here. Have these planted yet? No, they're just planned for something. So they haven't planted the cabbages either. But we have 531 seeds, so we should be fine on that front. Did these automatically set to harvest? No, we want to do automatic. Can we do a way to automatic harvest? Here we are. Set automatic mode. So we want to set all to this. And this tells us which ones are set to that. And I want to have them go ahead and automatically harvest these trees, I think, because we're going to need lots of wood, and I think I want to. And then we probably should also keep some for seeding. Some of each plant, that is. And so I want to mark, I don't know, maybe like 4 of each or something. Maybe a little more, but for now, 4 of each. We have plenty of seeds, so we can get by a little bit there. That's really nice to have. I didn't notice that those tools were here, but now that I do, that's great. Now that I know, that is. Yeah. Okay, so we also are trying to fill this in here, which has run completely dry now. So it does evaporate or absorb or whatever the mechanic is, which we have seen in other games like the aforementioned Timberborn, where the water doesn't stay permanently. So this should be complaining about no fish now. It's not. So maybe there is not going to be any fish in there, which there shouldn't be, but I wanted to test it. There shouldn't be any fish in there. We should have to come down to one of the other basins. So let's just go ahead and delete this and build a couple more fishing spots down here on this little bit, at least for now, until we know what we, whether this is going to flood out or not. Which it might even once we get this dock, or this dam finished here. Could very well, actually. Although, I could put a floodgate in there instead of one of those dam pieces. And then we could control the height of the water. Maybe I should. I mean, I think the block at the bottom, well, that's soil anyway, so that's fine. But I think we could cancel this one. And then we could put in a floodgate here. And I want to do probably a 3. That way I can control it up to that point without a problem. We're going to put that in, and then we can control that floodgate once it gets built. Interestingly, floodgates just take planks and wood directly, whereas dams take dam components, which we have to make here at the workshop or in an automated factory such as this one, which is kind of interesting and weird in my opinion because, well, yes, they take 3 ingredients, but why? Like, why can we build this right on site, but we have to make components to make the dams? It's kind of a weird decision, a weird choice made there by the developers, I think. So let's continue with what we were working on here, perhaps some. And we're still making golems, assuming we have the soil, which we don't, so we need to skin out some more soil here. Where's that? Poplar seeds. Okay. Let's dig terrain. We want to dig down. And we want to dig down for all of this now. And that, once those seeds get taken care of, somebody go put those away. If we have a spot for them, which we might not. Yeah, we have room. Just need to get done. Okay. So I set it the highest priority so somebody actually comes in and does it. Roberta Owlers is coming to do it. And then we can dig the terrain down here as well. Nope. There we go. Okay. There you go. Now, we have iron. We need more coal. And we have iron laying around, so I think we will dig this resource to get a little bit more coal out, to try and balance out with the iron we have laying around here. 3 plus... there's poplar seeds. Oh, right there, yeah. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we'll see if we can get 7 out of that spot. Probably get a little bit more. Oh, there's some laying here, too. We have 8 laying here. Then don't do this, then. Cancel that. We have 8 laying here, so just somebody needs to load this thing. Yeah, somebody needs to load it. Oh, there's not any power, so they're not going to bother. Not enough power. Because this is all in the same... Yeah, okay. That's where we're at. We need... more of this. Excuse me. That should be fine. Right? Right. And then we'll just connect some torque rods. And I guess here. And then verticals. Those places. Because this only has connections in those 2 spots in the front. At least as far as I can recall from the last time. And as far as it looks right now. There's only connections in those 2 spots. There's not a connection there, and there's not a connection there on that corner either. So we have to connect the power up there. Although, the belt should carry the power, so technically we didn't even need to do that. Or, even more technically, we could remove these rods here, and it should still connect the torque from this machine to this machine via the belt. Which is why the connection points there are there at the belt thing. But since we're already putting it into here, I think we can be fine. Or we could actually, you know what? Let's remove this rod and this rod. But let's also pause this machine. Because I want you to provide... I did pause it. Maybe it's got to finish the process now since it started. That could be. Yeah. Torque's a little low. Interesting. Okay. So maybe this is connected to there. No, yeah, it's connected. It's connected anyway. Interesting. because it doesn't show it. There's not a connection point there, but maybe they connect even with adjacency, because these aren't connected across either. So I don't know. Okay, we'll go with it. No production selected in the workshop. Weird. Right. I turned... No, I didn't turn that. Oh, because it's set to just damn components. Right. Well, I want it only making those. We have the wooden mechanisms being made... Wooden mechanisms being made automatically. I probably could have it have them make some belts here, too. Maybe like 10 of those, just to keep something going on there. But, yeah, it's okay. Either one. Okay, I don't know if you ended up mining any or not, but I think we need to maybe get... I don't know why the people aren't bringing stuff to it. I mean, it could be that we have too many jobs. We do have a lot of jobs going on, so that could be. We do still have a few more trees to plant. Also, what's going on with the irrigation? Doesn't reach that far? Oh. Interesting. It does not reach that far. So, planting stuff at the very end of this, the last 3 rows or so, does not make sense. It's good to see also what the range of the irrigation is. It's basically 3.5 tiles. Like, you can definitely get 3. The fourth one's a little bit more rough, but it's only, it's in a circle. So we're kind of seeing, although that's a little bit out of the circle, but we're kind of seeing a little bit here. Interesting. I guess that's dependent upon how much it rains too, because if it rains, then we have more moisture. But as it stops raining, then we have more dryness in places where there's not water running, flowing. Okay. So I think if I were to design this myself, I think I would put these a bit closer to the edge. Probably just 3 tiles from the edge. Maybe even just 2. Because that's even a bit rough getting into this area. Interesting. Where are you carrying all those seeds from? Those poplar seeds, everybody. Is that all from these piles that were right here? I guess so. Interesting. And why did you throw coal onto the belt? Shouldn't be on the belt. Well, I guess it can be, but not right now. They probably can't reach those. Yeah, they can't reach those. So I need some stairs to get down into there. I should have done that better. Oops. Let's just do some wood stairs. It's just 2 planks worth. So let's just build some stairs there, and they can take care of that. Okay, so what is next? We should probably... We eventually need to start making copper. That'll be done over here. Mine from here with some coal from here, probably. We probably need also another miner. Where is that? Why can I never find him? Here, torque digging wheel. Can't build there because I deleted the stuff. Yeah, that was bad then. But I might want... Oh, because it's the front edge. It can't... Okay. I might want it this way anyway. Even though it's... Yeah, you can't build it with the front edge in the hole there. I might want it this way anyway. Because I might want to have a separate one for the copper, since it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And if I put it like this, then I'm blocking off too much of the patch. So that'll be fine. Or I could just do that and shove it straight into the... Either way, I've got to do a weird thing here. Let's do it like this. Probably have to put up some more wind power, but that's okay. How are you doing on the dam components? Okay. Golem is bringing. I want to also keep going with the, I think with the walkway. No, I shouldn't need to because we don't need this tip anymore. We can hide it, I think. Because they can walk out onto this rock and then build the dam. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. On your way, good. Good. Oh yeah, that really killed a couple of those areas. It's interesting too that this area here is green still. So there's like a, I don't know, like a drought zone almost here. Where even though we're running the sprinklers, we're still not keeping these watered enough. Although that sprinkler's not ticking. Why is that one not ticking? It says it has no water. But this one's going just fine. Because this container is empty because we're not pumping enough. Aha. That's why. So if we want to water more, we need to pump more, which I think we can do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 60 being used. We have, what are these maxed out at 80? I think they produce 80 by sort of default. Does it say someplace? Over here, 80. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 880. But if we say we're only going to get half of that, on an average basis, that's still 440, and we're only using 6 times 60, which is 360, so we could easily afford one more of these pumps, and possibly more. They produce 1 water every 2 seconds? Probably. And we want to have 1 water every, maybe, 8 water every second. 1 for each sprinkler, at best, so that's 16 of these. Ouch. And that's probably where this other one comes into play also. A bit better. Oh. Water pumps can pump liquid to other containers factors which 10 fields above. No more. And only to empty containers of the same liquid. Okay. And these ones can also do 10. Curious. Maybe they can reach down further? I don't know. Let's build a couple more of these, though. Let's see. Pumps. What's liquid distribution? Drinking well, tap, and sprinkler. Okay. That makes sense. Then we have manual well and automated pump. That's what these are, is, automated pumps. And then the other pump is not this. What is the other one called? Deep water pump. That's not apparently an option here. To build another one. Interesting. Let's build like 3 more. Although we may not have the pipes. Because these require what? Copper. Copper pipes specifically. So we may have to actually wait and build more pipes because we don't have the copper yet. At least it's raining now, so we'll get a little bit of water. Or irrigation. Oh, good. And the dam is damming. Good. And we are going to lose this level if I let this floodgate do its thing. Okay. I'm assuming you are properly shoving. It appears to be so. We can also shove the iron from this into a box instead of it being just stored up in there. So we can have a little bit of a buffer. And for that we need automated storage, which we want this one. There. And we also have a silo tank, too. And then a belt. Like this. I hope they're able to actually reach that. I don't know if they are from a diagonal or something. They should be able to get it from this side, though, right? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, you must be done. Yeah, you're done. Working on the next... Not yet. Okay. Can't see anything for the rain. We don't really need this anymore either, because we're storing planks there. And I guess we could turn this back on to make more wooden mechanisms. Since we're down to 3, that's probably not a bad idea. Or 14 plus 3. Probably not a bad idea. We make 1 plank every, or 2 planks rather, every time this cycles. I would like for games with production to give us time, though. I mean, I get that maybe there's not enough power, but the amount of time that it takes by default... We're out of wood. Hopefully some of those trees become... Oh, they're auto-flagging to be harvested. Well, that's just great. It's exactly what we want to happen. But yeah, we're out of wood, so we're going to run through some of these planks. But that's okay. So we don't really need this, at least not for planks. We could possibly set it to something else, but I don't know what I want to set it to. So I'll leave it alone for right now, I think. And then this was belts. We have 20 belts there. We're making more here. And then we have wooden mechanisms there, right? Okay. And you need planks and wooden mechanisms. Oh, they did build the belt at least. That's good. And you are running and you are shoving coal into there. Okay, so let's work on copper then. I want to go ahead and mine 1 square just so we can do 1 bit manually here. And it's going to need some... We can do bricks and glass too. Oh boy. It's going to need some power, of course. We can just go ahead and set up some more of those also. I think I will do right behind it here. Oh, we got to hit these from above. This is built into the terrain. Or we got to knock this terrain down some. Maybe I'll do that. At least for the coal. Let's lower the terrain here. That way we can get access to that entrance there, or that access point. And then we'll run belts across there, which means that I don't want to start this until here. So we can get a belt through the middle there. Let's just do... We'll do 3 of them because we're going to have mining as well here. Torque rods. I'll put them on that side, maybe. For reasons that I can't entirely explain. I guess I gotta go at it from this side. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I can entirely explain it. Because this is there, but the next one is not here. It's over here. The torque rod connection points are on the 4 corners of the furnace itself, not this tinderbox here, or the... No, it's not a tinderbox. That's the... Oh, shoot. What is that called? The breather? Can't remember what that's called. The bellows. The bellows. I knew I'd come up with it eventually. This one, though, we're going to want to connect with this power, which means we're going to need more of these over here, too. More of these. Here. Let's go ahead and torque it up. We'll let them work on that. They should be harvesting wood. They are. Good. I'm assuming they're replanting too, which it looks like they are because there's tiny little ones here. So that's good. Power in the network is too low. Yeah, we know. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oh, and this channel filled back in. Okay, so I want to set this to... Oh, we have 80% already. So this channel should eventually, assuming we are pumping enough water, this channel should eventually fill up and stay nearly full. And these guys all got underwater, which means that we can't continue building this with a golem. And we also can't continue using these, I don't think. Although that was assigned to Frederick, which is interesting. Or Frederico. I want to check also this. Yeah, I should have done that. What crap. You're going to go there and fish anyway? I guess you are. But we still need to build a better platform up here. I think I want to remove these 1 by 1. Oh, not that to 1 by 2. Oops. Crap. Well, I want to remove these because they cost 4 wood. And the 1 by 2s cost 6 wood. So it's cheaper to build a 1 by 2 than 2 1 by 1s. Although let's do a 1 by 1 down there. Oh, I can't. I have to build this one as a 1 by 2. And then this one can be a 1 by 1. And then we can do 1 by 2s all through here. I don't know if they'll be able to retrieve that wood, though. That could be questionable. I'm going to wait there. And then here, I want 1 by 1s. And that's as high as we're going to go with this anyway. You? Thank you. And let's take this out. Harvest that. And let's get rid of it. And also harvest at a high priority so that we can get rid of it soon. Thank you, Golem. Although interesting that the Golem's going to go harvest it. Yeah, these are all ready to harvest. And they're dying, but they're all ready to harvest. So that's good. These are all harvesting too. That's going to get painful, though. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because they're going to all be focused on stuff like that. Instead of on other jobs. But we also need the wood. So kind of nice to have it auto-harvest and up to X amount of wood in storage. But then again, that's probably what the trains will do when we get those. Which we don't have at this point, but they're supposed to be automated harvesters for wood and plants. So we'll try those when the time comes. This channel's all flooded in, and it could be running out the end of that too. I don't know how the edges all work all the time, but it seems like it'll drain out the edge if there's nothing on the edge, which is why we're damming this up, because it definitely was draining out here. You can see the water flowing in that direction. So hopefully, can we do like? Yes, we can. Job prioritization. Can I do like that? Weird. Whatever then. Which one did I goof up and then rebuild? That one? I think so. So we'll take care of that, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully they'll actually come and do these relatively soon. We should have plenty of wood for it, because, well, we're harvesting like crazy people over there. So yeah, good, they're harvesting cabbages too. We have the cabbage soup selected, we do. Vegetable salad needs onion, which we don't have seeds for. Coffee and tea are out. Rice bowl, we don't have rice. And fish broth, we don't have onion. So we're kind of stuck with what we can cook right now. We'll see if they end up picking up some of that wood that's on the ground or on the lower levels or not. The frog and the croc should be able to swim for it. I'm trying to see if I can see a piece of it there. Yeah. Oh, I marked those as urgent too. Interesting. Yes, not all of them though. Okay. But hey, we're building now, so that's good. And we'll get out here, and then we can probably see. Well, we'll see how they end up with building some of this stuff. I don't know how this is going to work. I'll be honest. I don't know how this is going to work. Probably I will need to... I may need to step them down to the next level. But we'll see. Oh, you're down there building. Who's that? Mr. Boar is down there building, even though it's underwater and not swimming. And it's the golem, not the person, who's not disintegrating in the water. I don't think that's working exactly as you intended. Interesting. It's a little creepy to see them running around underwater, but... And you're picking up the wood. Yeah, okay. Sure. What are we doing on food? Oh, wow, look at the carrots. Now we just need somebody to be a little more dedicated to cooking. Wonder if we can automate cooking anymore. I saw cauldrons. Oh, yeah. As I record this, it's Monday, and I was playing Haven Dock with the Shenanigan gang last night, on Sunday night, on stream. And I said, aren't there cauldrons for cooking in Haven Dock? And then I realized, no, wait. Those are here. Iron, metal mechanisms. Oh, metal mechanisms. That's something we haven't looked at yet. How do we make metal mechanisms? Obviously not in the automated line for woodworking, but what about in an automated line for metalworking? Or a workshop of some kind for metalworking? Let's take a look at that, because we also need to be able to make pipes eventually. Metal products, I guess. Furnaces, wooden products. Yeah, metal products. That'll be it here. Okay, so this is only a manual workshop. So the automated line must come at some point down the road. Although it can be belt-fed. It's ironstone and planks. Okay, we've got those things. Wish I could get them to pick this up and use it. Although, they might be able to if I forced them with top priority on it. See if they'll deliver it to these places. Why are you not run? Oh, I paused it. That's right. Wait, I did? I guess I did. Let's pause this too. Just for a minute. Want to see if they'll pick this stuff up. Looks like it. Interestingly, that Barbara Froggo and the golem of Mrs. Froggo are the ones who are collecting the things and picking them up. Alright, let's turn this back on. Turn this back on. And let's get to digging. What all are you needing? More wood. Okay, it's just a matter of time then. We have 60 in storage. We probably have some laying on the ground out here. Yeah, some. And we definitely have trees that can be harvested whenever they get around to. Then this is going to need iron, stone, and planks. We still have stone laying around someplace? Probably not. And I don't have a storage for stone. Maybe that could be what we use this one for. Yeah, let's do that. Harvest. And harvest. And harvest. Just a few. It's also all manual, so I don't want to do too much. Hey, look at the bridge going here. Or well, it's not a bridge because it's platforms, but because those are bridges. But it's a undefined bridge of determinate height, as opposed to those which can be any height you want. So yeah, there's definitely a drought spot over here that we need to be able to deal with. And yeah, there definitely are no extra... Oh, these needed stone too. So good thing I'm mining some stone. Maybe I should just flag some more then. Harvest. And I guess I need to do this option now because that's the option that I want to have. That's all soil. A bunch of rocks over there, but I don't know that we have a way onto this landmass at all. We do not. So we'll need to bridge across here someplace. And I don't know where I want to do that. Presumably it has to be at the same level, which we don't have any place that is at the same level. So I may have to edit some land, or maybe a little bit there, maybe there. But I don't know that I want it way over there. Although I guess it doesn't matter that much, but I kind of would like it here where they're all hanging around anyway, although they're over there a lot. It may not matter, but I also may not bother worrying about it right now until we run out of stone again. Good. Stone. And they are harvesting vegetables now as well. The corn is, of course, the worst one. Maybe I shouldn't let these run, although I can't turn them off without turning off those out there. Yeah, so I guess I can't do that. Oh, and these pipes need to be built. Okay, copper pipes. Gotcha. Did we do this? Yeah, we read this all already. We get rid of that one too. Just because it's kind of in the way. Where's all the wood in storage? Oh, it's all laying around here. Okay. It's not actually in storage, it's just available for use. Which means somebody's got to swim and get it, or we got to do the priority thing. Kind of doing a wild click here to make sure they hit it all. We'll do that. See if they'll go and get it now. Did we make any copper? No, it needs coal. Oh, right. Well, they should be able to deliver and pick up resources from here, so if there's storage inside there, they should be able to go and get it. Although this needs power too anyway, so we might as well wait. And we need to finish these rods, which need more wood. Okay. Well, we have a lot of food. Maybe I will turn these off of auto harvest then. So that they can focus on wood gathering. And then replanting of that, since we need so much of it. I think so. Are they delivering that cabbage soup? And they delivered the carrots, too. Interesting. So they're delivering those automatically. But then we have to deal with the barreling of the water. Which I think I will handle by putting in some pumps, maybe in this channel. Although these pipes are on the wrong side. Maybe I should move those over here. And then we can barrel the water right here. We'll have to make barrels, though. But we can do that. Although we could just put the pumps... It seems like it'd be easier to put the pumps on this side. And put the pipes on this side, too. Yeah, let's cancel these. Pipe curve down. Pipe curve up. And let's restage those pipes on this side. Pipe curve horizontal, pipe curve up. I guess I got to do the up one first then. There and there. That way we can pump from here instead. That is a flow pump. Okay. Does it have restrictions on height? Should. Yeah, it's only getting 4 water at a time. And the golem of Mrs. Froggo just dismantled in front of my eyes. All of my wood is going to this bridge we're making, which is why we don't have any wood for building of those things. Of course. I'm guessing that that drive shaft is supposed to be in the hole. Ooh, this is done. Fixed amounts of... Ooh, steel? Iron, limestone, and coal. Interesting. I guess it's that we made in a forge, a type of building. We want to make some copper pipes. We also wanted to make some metal mechanisms for something, but I don't remember what. Rails, electric motors, metal belts. Metal belts must be faster, I'm guessing. Copper wire. We definitely want some pipes. Let's go ahead and set it for 10 pipe. And then they're going to need to bring coal and copper ingots down here to make the pipe with. We have yet to deliver any coal to that, but we also don't have any power connected to it yet. So we'll wait on that still some more. We will suffer longer. These are having problems with moisture. It's getting a little dry up here. It's going to rain again, though. So that's good. But we also don't necessarily need these fields. So maybe we should take these out. And maybe we should move... Well, we have food storage here. No, it's seed storage here. Well, corn is seeds. We have a lot of seed storage. Like ridiculous seed storage available. Why don't we move or set up some food storage out here for the 2 food crops as well? That is not automated storage. Wooden storage? Yeah. That, and then we have... That's the wood storage. Soil storage, toxic soil storage, stone storage. Okay, so that's a dedicated storage bin for stone. Let's just do a couple of these things here. One set to carrot. The other set to cabbage. And then the third being corn, which is also a seed, so that doesn't need to be a separate thing. These just take some wood to make, so they'll make those relatively quickly. And they can store these, instead of making them lay on the ground, over here. And then we can set up some cooking over here as well, I think. Although cooking requires a lot of water. So maybe cooking should be here by the water thing still. Yeah, it's fine. We'll put them out there instead. Make some... Oh, that's what we wanted. Metal mechanisms, copper pipes for the cauldron. So we're a little bit off from that, I guess. Although I could set up the metal mechanisms here. They need steel. Okay. Well, in that case, let's make 10 steel. And 10 metal mechanisms. And they'll go and grab some of this iron and make the metal mechanisms with that. I think they can get up here to there to get those. In another life, I suppose I should have taken this belt down on the floor down here, so that it was more easily accessible to these. What you doing? Oh, building a thing. Good. Good. And you're waiting on coal, and it's a torque issue. Okay. And we're working on that. So, okay. Well, we're working on it in 2 different ways. Let's do these as pickup only. And that one's actually garbage. I may put something else in there, so I'm going to leave them as pickup only, but that way they'll come and collect these things. Maybe. Although, is there a way to say, hey, get rid of everything in here? Like, unload this storage? I'm assuming destroy actually deletes, so we don't necessarily want to do that, but... And hey, look, these are clearing out. Good. Let's build, I guess, a couple of these regular fires for now. Fireplaces. Over here, maybe. There's some seeds sitting there, though. Oh, there's willow seeds. Okay. Top priority. Let's get rid of those. Let's put those in a box also. Build wooden storage here for willow seeds. So we could plant some of those later. Boxes are all rotated weird, but hey, they started that way, so I'm just keeping the thrill alive. That one's actually the one that's rotated weird. The rest of them are fine. So the other kind of good thing here is when we're ready, we can set up another miner here and another miner in here and get a lot more iron out of the system if we had that kind of power. Which we don't, but if we did. Starting to deliver foods. Okay, you've got a few torque rods going, but you need more. Plenty of coal in there. Why is the coal... So I guess the coal isn't getting automatically bumped into that. Well, that's a bummer. In that case, this needs to get deleted. Which means I want to pause it. I want them to pick up coal. And put it into here. Yep, so it's mining it, and it's just not exporting it without a belt being there. I suspected as much, but I wanted to try it. It's always good to experiment with things, you know? At least I hope we can... pick the coal up from that directly. You'd think we would be able to. Okay, you're working on building things. Torque rods. We need them, but we also need windmills. You made any steel yet? No, we need limestone going first. I have to mine some of that by hand, which means I need a way to get down here. Yep. All right, we're going to cut stairs into this. Rotate. There we go. And then we can dig out this limestone for now. And actually, I could take this and dig stairs as well. And that should be fine, even. Okay, fireplaces got done at some point. Let's see. Cooked fish, cabbage soup, carrot soup, steamed corn. Cooked fish, cabbage soup. Fixed amounts. No. Storage counts. Yeah, storage counts. 20. Cabbage soup. Carrot soup. Steamed corn. And technically I should probably also have storage bins for those as well. I suppose. Ooh, you did the thing. Nice. Okay, so now this can step down. Yeah, so let's do one of these here. And then I want to do one of those and one of these here. And then wooden stairs here. And then let's do a priority thing. Let's make sure I get it all. Okay. See how that goes. We have 71 wood available, so that's good. That means we're making progress on the wood cutting. Now it's just a matter of getting it to all the places where it's needed. But also I just looked at the clock, and we are at 50 minutes, so I think it's time to wrap up for now. In the next episode, we can try to continue this map. I might have made, again, some bad choices by, you know, marking all the trees as harvest when you're ready kind of thing. But I also wanted to make sure we were constantly bringing in wood. So maybe once we have the, you know, the automated train things and stuff, we can actually harvest things more automatically. But until then, we can get this going and get it all figured out. Yeah, you're still not collecting from here. Okay, so I'm going to have to blow this up, which hopefully means that it left 29 coal on the ground. Ooh, look at that. It actually did leave a little dent there. Okay, and then we'll have to build a new one of these, which I may actually have to... Yeah, we could do it like that, I guess. Let's go ahead and stage that out, and then we'll do a belt this way, like that, once we get this stuff cleaned up. I will make those at top priority so they get cleaned up right away, and that way we can... Oh, you picked up... Okay, it marks both of those because they're in the same tile. We'll get that cleaned up, get that rebuilt as soon as we can, and then in the next episode we can continue with our efforts toward copper mining and copper smelting, and then these mechanical stuffs here down here, which are actually happening. Steel is happening. Nice. Alrighty, so thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.